Hey there, welcome to Tiny Elephant. In this video, we're going to be making a very lovely flower granny square. So grab your favorite hook, let's get right into it. We're going to start by making a magic ring. I prefer to wrap the yarn around my fingers twice, insert the hook, pull through a loop, then chain one right away. This chain one will not count as a stitch. That means your first single crochet will be in the very first stitch. And we're going to work 8 single crochets into this ring. So, here are my 8 single crochets. So you'll have your yarn tail and 2 loops on the inside of the work. What we need to do is identify which loop is to be able to tighten up. So very slowly and gently give your tail and a little bit pull. Once we determine which strand moves, take that moving one, then we pull it firmly, so that it closes up this inner circle. Then, pull the tail end nice and tight. Like this, with double magic ring, the circle doesn't loosen up. I'm going to join the round with a slip stitch to the first single crochet, and change the color by doing it, so just make sure not to completely finish the whole stitch. Instead, attach the new color, and then pull through to finish the slip stitch. Don't let this tail scare you. And we are going to be working over the top of our tail, and that'll kind of weave it in for us. So for round 2, I'm going to chain 1 and make 2 single crochets into my first stitch, which is going to be the same stitch as our slip stitch. One and 2. And we're just going to increase like this in every stitch around. Make 1 single crochet, and then go back into that same exact stitch for a second single crochet. Just repeat this all the way around until you have 16 single crochets. So I've got all the 16 stitches. I'm going to join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Round 3. Chain 3, which counts as the first double crochet. Make another double crochet in the same stitch. Then chain 7. Skip 1 stitch in the round. Then make 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Chain 5. So we are going to just repeat this whole thing 3 more times. When I get to the end, I'm going to join with a slip stitch to the third chain. Tighten that, and then you can cut this yarn and fasten it off, and we'll start our next color. If you look closer, you will see the stitches that we've skipped over in previous round. Insert the hook into any of them. Pull through a loop. Then chain 2. It counts as a half double crochet. Work 2 more half double crochets in the same stitch. Then chain 1, in the next empty stitch, we'll do the same, so 3 half double crochets again. And then chain 1. We'll just repeat that 6 more times. I'll meet you back when I get to the end of this round. I made it all the way around. It's my last chain 1. I'm going to join with a slip stitch to the second chain. Just slide the yarn tails to the back so it's not in the way. For round 5, we are going to make some petals. Insert the hook into the second stitch of any our half double crochet cluster. Pull through a loop. It counts as our first slip stitch. Chain 3. Then work a treble crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. Then followed by a treble crochet in the next stitch. Chain 4 right after. And a slip stitch in the same stitch. It's our first petal. We'll have 8 petals. So continue with chain 1. Now we are going to skip 2 stitches. First stitch. Second stitch. In the third stitch, we will work a slip stitch. Now chain 4. In the same stitch, work a treble crochet. And a double crochet. In next stitch, treble crochet and chain 4. Slip stitch to finish this petal. Like this, we will repeat this to create another 6 petals. So chain 1, skip 2 stitches again, continue with the third petal. It's my last chain 1. We will start the round 6 straight away. So make 4 single crochets around the chain 4. In the top of the treble crochet, work 2 single crochets. Slip stitch into next stitch. 2 single crochets again in the next stitch. Four single crochets again around the second chain 4 of this petal. Then work a slip stitch in the chain 1 space between 2 petals. After this we are going to just repeat. We do it one more time together. Like this, go ahead and repeat the round. Now I have my 8 petals almost done. The last 4 single crochets. And slip stitch to the chain 1 space. That completes our flower part. If you turn over our work, you'll see the chain spaces we have created in round 3. Insert our hook into any of them, pull through the new yarn. Chain 4, which is going to count as a treble crochet. Then we work 2 more treble crochets in the same space. In the next chain space, we're going to create the first corner. 4 treble crochets. Two double treble crochets. followed by chain 3, 2 double treble crochets again, followed by 4 treble crochets, all in the same space. Now we're going to move along our next side. 3 treble crochets in the next space. Then we will do the second corner in the next space. What we're doing is, we're turning the circle into a square. Alright, let's take a quick look at this. This is one side of our square. We've got our corners, and then, we've got 3 treble crochets in each space next to the corner. That's what all of our sides are going to look like. At the end, we'll join with a slip stitch to the 4th chain. We can start the round 8 on the corner. So pull through a loop. Chain 3, it counts as the first double crochet. Work 2 more double crochets into the same space. This is just half of our corner. We will complete this corner at the end of the round. Skip 3 stitches. Insert the hook between the bodies of this 2 double crochets. Work 3 double crochets. Skip the following 3 stitches again. In the next space between the 2 clusters, we work 3 double crochets again. Skip 3 stitches, 3 double crochets again. Skip 3 stitches, 3 double crochets again. We've got 4 double crochet clusters on the side. So, that's what all of our sides are going to look like. Now we're going to move along our next corner. In the corner chain we are going to do 3 double crochets. Chain 3. And 3 double crochets again. Skip 3 stitches. Move on to the other side. Like this, just keep going all the way around. Close to the end, let's complete the last chain space with 3 double crochets, and chain 3. I'll join with a slip stitch to the 3rd chain. Let's take a look at this. Round 9 is simple. We will just do a round of single crochets. So insert your hook into any stitch. Pull through a loop, chain 1, make a single crochet in the same stitch. So we are going to work a single crochet in each stitch. In the corner chain we will make 5 stitches. This stitch next to chain stitch, namely the first stitch after the corner, can be slightly hidden. So don't forget this stitch. Close to the end, we will change the color by joining. Like previous round, we'll make a single crochet in each stitch. In the corners we'll make the increases. So in corner we've got 5 stitches. In the 3rd stitch, work 3 single crochets. Just keep going all the way around. Join with a slip stitch. And last round, we will do it one more time. So single crochet in each stitch. In the corner we do the increase again. So find the 3 stitches, which we have increased in previous round. In the second stitch, we'll work 3 single crochets. I made it all the way around. Join with a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch. We have our flower granny square done. I'll see you in the next video.